This is a presentation on the elements of intertwining ecotourism and reforestation in a former coal mining site. My name is Janie Maitland, and this is a presentation for environmental management. The story of the Hobbit coal mining complex started in 1974. From that year up until 2015, the Hobbit mining complex was an operational surface or mountaintop removal coal mine. Mining at the site ceased when in 2015, the company that owned the mine at the time, Patriot Coal, filed for bankruptcy. The company cited coal's competition, fossil fuels, as well as strict safety and environmental regulations as the reason their company could no longer continue. In late 2015, the Virginia Legacy Fund, or VCLF, purchased Patriot Coal's assets, including the Hobbit mining complex, for $860 million. The assets were bought in part by ERP Compliant Fuels, LLC, another mining organization now known as ERP Environmental Fund. ERP's goal when buying Patriot Coal's assets was to start reforestation on former mining sites and help reduce the carbon output of coal production. Additionally, ERP promised to keep jobs in West Virginia. However, in March 2020, the West Virginia Department of Environmental Protection filed a lawsuit against ERP, stating the company had over 160 violations against the state's environmental protection laws. Additionally, ERP laid off all of their employees and left all of their projects, including the Hobbit mining complex, now abandoned. Now, the mining complex is used for little more than a training site for the West Virginia National Guard. Moving forward to the plan of turning the Hobbit mining complex into an ecotourism destination. Who are stakeholders? First, there is the West Virginia Department of Environmental Protection. The West Virginia Department of Environmental Protection is currently in a legal battle with conservation organizations, due to the fact that the Special Reclamation Fund that was meant to be put towards reclaiming and reforesting former mining sites is on the verge of collapse. Secondly, we have the ERP Environmental Fund. Due to the lawsuit pending against them from the West Virginia Department of Environmental Protection, it's important to include them, as a resolution to one of their issues may take off the pressure from ERP. Next, we have conservation groups. There are multiple conservation groups in West Virginia whose main focus is the environmental issues that coal mining present. Then, there are the communities surrounding the Hobbit mining complex. Not only could reclaiming and reforesting the former mining site help to reduce any health hazards the former mine may have caused, but it can help ease the sense of solastalgia. The easiest way to describe the term solastalgia is feeling homesick, even when you are home, usually due to unwelcome environmental change. Additionally, the communities should be invested in this because it creates an opportunity for a new, more diversified economy. In order to encompass the spirit of West Virginia and the ultimate goal of this project, the vision statement is simple. Our vision is to heal the wounds left on our wild and wonderful West Virginia mountains through education and reclamation. The first overarching goal is to create an ecotourism destination out of the Hobbit mining complex. The most important objective of this goal is to educate visitors on the environmental effects of surface mining, such as removal of vegetation and the most devastating effect, the burial of nearby streams. Many of those who are not from the area or don't live in areas where coal mines are present may not be aware of mountaintop removal mining, the history of it, or the environmental impact it has. The second objective of this goal is to utilize any funds acquired either by donations or fees associated with passes to the Hobbit coal mine to assist in reforestation efforts. The second overarching goal is reclamation and reforestation. The objective of this goal is to replace not only vegetation, but also soil that has been removed from this area. Reforestation is extremely important to help contain any contaminants and excess sediment, preventing it from entering waterways. In the long term, this can help improve the water quality for the surrounding communities as well. These are the references used in this presentation. Thank you very much for watching.